I was thinking within that context about the terms white culture and black culture, because we're building, someone is building a museum now, African American Museum of History and Culture, et cetera, here in Washington, D.C. And so what exactly is, getting to the question thing again, what exactly is white culture? And then all the questions that would come from that. First of all, what is it? And then what exactly is black culture? And then you have questions that would flow from that. And then I was thinking of the questions. The question, two questions, is black culture inferior to white culture? That's once you establish what white culture is, and once you establish what black culture is. First of all, dealing with the word culture. What do you mean by culture? So I concluded culture is whatever you're doing at the time that you're doing it. That's all any culture is. If you're just walking down the sidewalk, that's your culture. If you're catching a bus, you have a bus culture. That's what you're doing. You're getting on the bus. When you get off the bus, you become a pedestrian. You no longer have a bus culture. You are a pedestrian. You're walking down the sidewalk now, and they call that a pedestrian. So therefore, you are walking down the sidewalk, and that is your culture. Why? Because that's what you're doing. If you're participating in a drive-by shooting, that's your culture. If you're a black person doing it, that is black culture at the time that black person is doing it. Why? Because it's a black person that's participating in the drive-by shooting. That's the culture. Unless somebody can inform me of what exactly is black culture, what exactly is white culture, and what is it all supposed to mean when you start talking about anybody's culture anyway. Otherwise, why have museums about it? Why even talk about it if nobody knows what anybody's talking about or what for or what is supposed to be produced? These are the thoughts that are on my mind. So I'm just throwing them out there for other people to say what they have to say, because I've already come to some conclusions.